Welcome to Love Island. We are in Fiji, but virtual Fiji, and a hot new bombshell has entered the villa. Welcome to Vanessa from Reality Recap. She is fine. She is, a mom. She actually doesn't mind telling us that, not unlike Huda. Okay?
I'm a mommy.
She's a mommy, okay? And she is the mother of two very adorable graduates,
Oh,
okay?
thank you.
She is a podcaster and she's already found love, but she's here to talk about people that are ready to flash that right, girl. That are here. They came here for love.
Do 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 do.
I want you to reach out. Okay. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Black Aftersun. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for doing this on such short notice. You are my kind of girl. I said, listen, can you please hop on for 30 minutes? That's all I need. And today is a big day. We have the Real Housewives of Atlanta finale.
Season finale.
Season finale, child. We have Love Island. I have baddies. Like I am, well, I'm still watching.
Busy.
I'm still watching The Bear. Like there are just so many things going on, so we don't have that much time. We need to get right into it now. Vanessa, how long have you been watching Love Island? Like, have you been watching it since it was on CBS? Have you started when it was on Peacock? Is this your first season? Like, let me know.
This is my first season. I've tried before. I tried last season, the season before that, and I couldn't get past the first episode. It's just so long. And all of the dancing and the 8 counting and the popping and locking, I couldn't. I was like, I wasn't sold on it. Okay, I was like, listen. So you meaning is this a show for people that dance, sing, and act to find love? What is happening here? So I could not get past it. But thanks to you and my good friend Ken, who told me I need to give it a chance. I need to get through the first episode. Yes. And I will be entertained. And here I am seated, honey. Yes, I am a newbie here.
Seated. And what I've been noticing, you don't know this, but Instagram likes to show the same people over and over again. But when you follow someone and they follow you back, you can see like the little notes that they put on Instagram. And your notes be killing me. And I'm not going to say which one really sent me to the moon because you changed it. But we will talk about Miss Amaya Papaya, okay?
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
God. Nobody like her. I know that was one of them I said. I feel that's like exactly the one that I'm referring to. But now girl. I have gone from, oh God, she's so much to, you know what? You're right. I love me some Amaya Papaya, honey, because I'm an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. So I play my cards to my chest. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to let nobody see me freak out. Like, I could be actively having a panic attack, and I would just sit there and just sit through it. Amaya is going to let you know how she feels right then and there. She wears her heart on her sleeve, whereas I play my hand close to my heart. And you know what? We need those kind of people who are, emotional and aren't afraid to show that. Listen, she wears the heart, the emotions. She wears it all, honey. Like, it's okay to wear your heart on the sleeve, but my goodness, like every elimination, child, she is on her way to the grave herself. I'm like, good, calm down. What is happening?
I feel like I got this revelation because it's not just the eliminations, it's all throughout the episode. Like obviously they had let's just get right into it. This was Casa Amor, and this was not the Casa Amor that I was hoping for, period, point blank.
Me either. I
I
don't know what
thought,
I was hoping for. It's my first
even,
time, but it wasn't what I
yeah,
was hoping for either. I thought we was about to turn up. Okay.
that's what they should have. That's what they should have did. Okay. But they did it. And I was just disappointed in Casa Week. And, a lot of people didn't like the change. Usually, like, they do this dramatic thing where instead of, bringing the people back to the villa and, everyone is pretty much letting everyone who they're with, what they do usually is like they kind of just come through the door. You'll see if they waited for their person, or they'll come with the new person that they're with, and someone will be coupled up and be like, well, fuck, I didn't expect that. Like, oh my goodness, this person didn't wait for me. But this time, the way that they did it is they brought the people from Casa to the house and then did eliminations and recouplings and all that stuff. But with Amaya, what was pissing me off was all that crying and carrying on when Olandria got eliminated after the fact. And it's also like, I get it, and same, but girl, if it wasn't her, it was gonna be you. So yeah. I think that it's like
so chill, sis.
Like, do you want to go home? Because we can arrange that.
All right. Now, how long have we been in this villa? Because I mean, Olandria is a cool chick, but do we really? They know each other that well for the way that Huda, and I love me some Huda. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I love me some
you
Huda.
And Aaron need to have a conversation because he loves Huda.
I can identify with her because I'm a crash out queen myself. I'm going off every single time. I don't know what her sign is, but I know you said you were Capricorn. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm going off every single time you try to play with me.
Sagittarius do not play, and I'm on the cusp. So I'm December 23rd. So it's a little bit of that Sag that's left over is in me. But I always say, Sagittarius terrorists.
That's us.
But then at the same time, like they got a point. Every time Nicki Minaj goes off, I'm like, well, she has a point. Nene Leakes, when she go off, I'm like, she has a point.
It's valid.
Like, it's valid.
I identify with her little crash outs. Like, we like our men a little nice, toxic. Like, don't let nobody make no fucking pancake for me. I want you to make your nasty ass pancake. And if you see somebody else make it, I want you to do something about it. Act like you care.
That is a toxic, because that's the thing that I couldn't get past. And you have just put it in a new view for me, because I'm like, okay, you can be mad that he didn't try to talk to you when y'all got, recoupled up. You could be mad that he tried to send your ass home. But the pancake was the thing that I could not get over. Like,
over the top.
But you just gave me a new perspective.
That's right. Like, if you're not crazy about me, what we doing? Okay.
You came here for love.
That's right. That's right. I'm eavesdropping. I'm crashing out. All of that.
The way she turned her back fully around like SpongeBob when they were having that challenge, child. Absolutely not. And Aaron loves it. He's a Leo. So,
My husband is.
Oh, Lord. Okay. So this was Casa Week. Obviously, the girls got to go to Casa this time. The girls got to see some new men's, and some of the, honestly, I don't know what y'all was talking about, because when they announced it, I was like, I kind of liked it. Like, Zach with a K, but also the 2 6'8" men. Hello? Especially when we have like Ace in the house, which I like. I'm an Ace apologist. I loved all those men. Oh, okay, so we had Brian. Okay, Brian, that's more of a Kendrick type. He loves a Brian, but I see a Brian so often in living in South Florida that, he's a beautiful man, but it's just so often. Okay, we had Chris. He was one of the 6'8" dudes. We had Elon, although I don't like his name, and this one's got a little bit of sweetness to it. He was good. JD, he was also one of the 6'8" men, fine as hell. Zach Woodworth and Zach S. I don't know how to say his last name, but it was Zach C and Zach K. Zach K was more of my type. I would have went for Zach K.
Really? Zach
Mm-hmm.
K don't let nobody get a word in edgewise. He talk over everybody, and them teeth, girl, they are huge.
Not too much. They are. You're right, but I don't know. It's just something about him that, especially when what I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it's because he was finally giving Amaya some love, and then he was like, you know what? I'm sorry.
I honestly,
Look at him right now.
yeah, like I wanted Amaya to pick JD because when she was crying, although they didn't have a lot of time together, the little time they had where
Yeah.
she was emotional
Right.
and he was saying, "Be yourself. Go ahead, cry. Let it
Mm-hmm.
out." I was saying, "Girl, this what you need because don't nobody else seem to understand you." Like I said, don't nobody like you. And he understood you. He allowed you to be yourself. He allowed you to cry on some crazy shit after only sitting there with you for 2 minutes. Like, girl, you might want to go with that. He embraces your crazy. Like, you need that. I don't know. Zach, I just felt like
Mm-hmm.
he chose her, in my opinion, because he felt like, Alondra is a
Not
slow
interested.
burn. She's in a something serious. And he said, let me go this route. And what I didn't like is when he kissed her and was like, don't tell nobody. Why?
Because that's how they are on Love Island. They're very sneaky. If you look on UK, they are showing their ass on UK right now.
Really? Don't get me sucked into another one, Lord have
Listen, and they come on Hulu every day. So
mercy.
when y'all upset about Wednesdays and Saturdays when ain't shit going on Love Island UK, I mean US, I be on UK, and they be
Okay.
showing they are in British. Okay, so it's just a different kind of drama there.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, okay. I think that Zach could handle Amaya too, though. I do agree that he felt like, oh, he just didn't have a chance with Olandria, and I felt like he didn't have a chance with Olandria either.
Right.
But I like that Olandria stood on her principles, and um, I just don't get why. What is it that she sees in Taylor that I don't see though? Because since the beginning, I have not seen it for Taylor and Olandria,
Me either. Me
like at
either.
all. I only have supported it because that's what she's wanted. I can tell that she wants black love. I can tell that she wants a country man. I can tell that she really wanted to kind of like get to know someone, be friends first, build that good foundation. But also, I don't like the way that like he doesn't do stuff for her as much. He doesn't tell her how beautiful she is. I'm literally on the podcast telling her how beautiful she is. And I'm not even dating her. Like, I don't understand how you can see a woman like that. And
With that
then,
ass.
oh,
My God.
Lord, thunderstorm. Um, like, I just don't understand it. And you know what? Someone was like, it's okay that Taylor is not attracted to Olandria. I
Totally
don't
okay.
agree. Well, personally, I don't agree with that. but let's just say I would let people be themselves. Okay, cool. It's okay that Taylor is not attracted to Olandria, and that maybe they're just not each other. Well, he's not
I don't know if
not
he's
her
not
type.
attracted. I just listen. I
Mm-hmm.
get you. Alondra, I'm so glad she's sticking to her morals and principles. But when you're on a show and they're slobbing each other down and swapping milk in each other's mouth, it
Right,
might not be the place for you for
right,
what you're trying to accomplish.
right.
You here for a short time, not a long time. You
A
gotta you
good
gotta get
time,
in
not a
there,
long
right?
time
Yeah,
too.
that part. So I love her morals, great. But
Mm-hmm.
in this setting, I don't know how far it's gonna get you. Now, I'm not gonna say that he's not attracted to her, but
Mm-hmm.
the friendship that they're building, I just didn't see the passion as far as like
Right.
They both sleeping back to each other, rolled up like shrimp rolls. They're not hugging a lot. They're not touching. And I get, it's not all about the physical with her and kissing, but I didn't see either one of them do much for each other. All Olandria did was bring him some raggedy ass grapes and find out he ain't like pineapples. Now he trying, he down there in the morning making avocado toast and all this other shit. I'm saying, like, I don't know. I just they come off like friends to me. I didn't see a passionate
So what you're
relationship.
saying is you didn't see it on either side, not
No.
just Taylor's side.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it on either side. I didn't see it on Olandria until she got to Casa Amor, and it seemed like she felt like, oh shit, I must like him. I miss him. I want to go back to him. I want to fight for him. I want to put thirst trap pictures in his drawer before he makes a decision. It was a little bit too little too late for me. And I did feel like Clark was a better fit. They came right in. They seem comfortable. I mean, he ain't give Olandria his last name. He gave it to Clark. They just didn't. I don't
And
know.
that's why
I
I
didn't see it.
understood when Amaya was like, Taylor, you have got to be kidding me, because these niggas will embarrass you every time. And I feel like that's what Amaya was realizing in that moment. She's like, because, they're what? I think Amaya's like 24, 25, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
think
she's
23
like,
or 24. Something.
wow, these niggas will embarrass you every time. Like you already have had her explore Jalen. You almost lost her to Jalen. And then you're saying that you like her. And then now you get two girls stood up for him at when they went to Casa Amor, so they were in the villa. And then like she comes back to you, she explores with Nick and still comes back to you, and you are still not like, that's so crazy to me.
But
I
I
saw
said
her.
that. I said it. I did a video before the episode,
Yeah,
and I said, y'all really think that Taylor is gonna come back to her? Like, this slow burner shit ain't it, bro. Like, he's not
yeah,
coming
things move
back
fast
to her.
in
I
Love
called
Island.
it because my sister, she was kind of, she like, yeah, they gonna be good. I'm like, no, they're not. Like, they're not good. It's just a friendship. And I just felt like Olandria didn't realize how much she liked him and wanted to fight for him, or maybe she didn't show it to him as much as how Clark came in invested, wanting to get to know him. It got mutual. I don't know. I never saw it for them. Like you said, like she wanted it cool. I don't know. I don't get the Taylor hate though either. Like everybody seems mad with him. I see people ready to vote him off the next time. I get a little confused with the viewership. Like 1 minute we mad because Jeremiah didn't explore, and you want the people to explore. Then you mad at Taylor because he didn't stick with. Like I don't know what we want from these people, but
And me
I was
neither.
happy for him. I think him and Clark is a better couple.
You know what? I will say that the only reason that I'm mad at Taylor is because he almost got Olandria kicked off. That's the only reason I'm in my feelings about that. However, him not picking Olandria just like was the thing that I needed Olandria to see that this is not your man. I also don't like the fact that when they was talking, just like with Jeremiah was trying to get Huda sent home, and after after she crashed the fuck out and also like made a fool of herself on national TV, it's like, okay, you already won, so you don't have to like get her sent home. It's the same thing with Taylor, and like I understand Clark, like you knew obviously that's my competition, so I don't want her to stay here. But it's like I just don't like when people try to get people sent home when they've already, it's like enough. You've already
Yeah.
won. You got your new girl. Y'all are not matched up anymore. That doesn't mean that, that person needs to be out of the house because you got your new match and now it's awkward and you don't want to face the facts and, talk about what you did. Like,
So
no, let
Taylor
her
voted.
stay.
Taylor voted for Olandria in that little group. They was whispering
They
out.
was just talking too much. Like, I just know that one thing about Nick, Olandria's gonna be there.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
thing about even Pepe was like, no, like let Olandria stay. And I'm just like, wow. I just wish that Olandria, like, okay, so let's talk about the Nick and Olandria of it all. Olandria got eliminated at Casa Amor, which I did not like because that put such a damper on Casa Amor. Casa Amor is usually fun, it's scandalous, like we see what's going down and all that good stuff. It's very different this year. But this time Olandria got eliminated, and when I say I was beside myself, I was like, this cannot be how it ends. And when she went to pick up Nick, because I had been shipping them in my head since episode 2, because I saw that Nick actually was interested in her early on, and people were like, oh, it's a fetish, it's a fetish. No, it's not a fetish, because Nick is from South Florida and he's a model and he be around Black people all the time. I've seen his background. I've studied Nick. He's not the one who we try to get eliminated. It's Austin, the ones that we're trying to get eliminated. This is the one they need to go home. Austin and Yulissa. Okay. So she gets eliminated, and she goes to pick up Nick. Nick tells her, yeah, I picked you in the challenges because I actually like you. These are the two things that I'm thinking that Olandria is thinking at that time. She's thinking, one, okay, I want Taylor. I think I can get my man back. But also, two, Sierra is my girl. So even if we do have a connection, it would be screwed up of me to explore this connection, knowing that, when they come back, she's going to see me with her man who I know that she misses. Like, yeah, she was getting on with Elon. She was having fun with Elon. But I think it was very clear that, especially since they started hunching, Sierra wanted Nick. And I feel as though Nick let Olandria go first because he didn't want to get rejected. So that's why he was like, yeah, we should still say friends. We should say friends. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Nah, Nick wanted Olandria. Yeah. And I wanted her to give him a chance, but just like it's okay that Taylor is not really, that's Taylor and Olandria are not meant to be together. It's okay if Olandria doesn't want to give Nick a chance. And I hope that we bring some bombshells in that's there for Olandria, because this is literally like, it feels like a crime that this woman is going through this over a cinnamon stick.
Not the cinnamon stick.
My biggest thing, okay, see, what you're saying is like, oh, I don't get the Taylor hate. And I get it, because he is the reason that Olandria almost went home, but that's not why the main thing that I'm annoyed
I get
about.
what you're saying now. I get it, because I didn't hear who he voted for when all the whispering was happening. I get what you're saying. If he voted for her and wanted to,
I'm not even sure if he voted for her, but I just feel like he wasn't
maybe he didn't want to face.
her.
He didn't want to face the music. If of him choosing Clark, I personally felt like, let's leave Olandria there in case you can still explore both, even though you wanted to. He was honest with her that he's exploring both of them. He was honest with Clark about that. Like, I'm just not mad about him following his heart and doing what he felt was right. Like, some of this shit is feeling like I keep this in my head. Like, this is not Best Friends Drag Race, people. We're worried.
I love that quote. This is not Friendship Island.
Yes, this is not Friendship Island. Like, we on the floor crying and hollering because Olandria got eliminated. Olandria is worried about Ciara's feelings if she explores with Nick. Fuck all that. We are here for love and 100K. Like, the friendships are back seats. Like, and that's what's frustrating me a little bit. Like, everybody's so worried about others' feelings and other friendships. Like, y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Because the thing is, on UK, they be exploring Dora the Explorer.
And I'm about to watch it.
Diego, like a man will literally be like, yeah, you know what? I'm closed off. Then he'll go on a date with a bombshell, like, you know what? Actually, we're not. None of us are closed off. And I'm just like, I love it. What? And then
That's right.
this girl crashes out because this girl crashes out because she heard her man talking about threesomes, and then he was like, I didn't say that I wanted to have a threesome with them. We were just talking. And then like they get back together and they're like, okay, cool, whatever, we cool now. But this man is now on a date with another woman talking about how he's still open after he reassured this woman that he was with that they are locked
That's what I'm
in.
talking
So
about. That's what I'm
they're
talking about.
playing the game right, okay?
That's right. That's
But
what I'm
it's
talking
just
about.
here we have these emotional investments. We have these parasocial relationships. We from the gate we have Shelly, Huda, and Olandria. So that was our girls, and then now Sierra has been added into the fold. So we have our faves, and we want the best for our faves. What do you think
No.
about something that I read that I totally agreed with? Is that Olandria kind of, and Black women in general, when they go on the show, they try to gravitate towards, and it's not that they're not attracted, because obviously Black women are attracted to Black men, and Black men are attracted to Black women. But on TV shows, they tend to gravitate towards Black men because they're worried about what the world will say, and also they're more closed off to exploring with other races. When in on the other hand, you'll see Black men like Jeremiah who are like, I like a Latina, like I need a spicy Latina, and then on UK, anyone that's not Black is fine with me. So what did you think about that narrative, that might be why Olandria is not really interested in exploring things with not just Nick more, but like even when TJ came in, or like when another bombshell that is not Black comes in, do you think that she's like, you know what, I want a Black man and that's pretty much it?
Yeah, I just feel like maybe it's a natural gravitation, not maybe even worried about what others may think or say. They more worried about what each other think and say. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a natural gravitation. I just know if I had a chance to do life all over again, I
Mm-hmm.
would be open to, because I like, listen, don't get me in trouble in here, right? But I would be open
No,
to,
it's just us
and
girls.
yeah, that's all right.
It's girl talk.
Open to an Italian man.
Ooh, Italian stallion.
That's right, because I love Italian food and they all own businesses, and I would just be
You
into
like
that.
a Andre. How you feel about Andrea from Summer House? Wasn't he fine?
Yes.
Whew,
Yes.
that man
I
was.
would be open because all I hear nowadays as a married woman is that, oh, the dating pool has pee in it, it has poop in it. Well, then get in another dating pool, add some more
Yeah,
men to your dating pool. Then let's
right.
close ourselves off because Black men don't close themselves off to only Black women. So let's stop doing that. Let's learn other cultures. Let's go wherever the love is. Let's open up our eyes and just broaden our horizons, ladies. Like it may be just a natural gravitation, but be open to it all. Cause Nick looked like he got a little sauce in him, honey. And I think he would have flipped it, rubbed it, smacked it down, honey. I was I wanted her to give it a chance. I really did. I wanted her to
The
give
way
it
he
a chance.
carried that challenge when they're like lumberjacks, whatever, they had that plaid on. I got that picture on my timeline. The way he was grabbing her booty, like, I came here for love. Like, oh, Nicolandria. It was only
Yes.
24 hours too. But we'll see what happens. I don't we have a thing called movie night. I hope they do movie night
I
this
heard a
week.
little bit about that. Somebody
Yeah,
was
so they
asking
see how
Andy
people
about
were
that.
acting at Casa and how the villa was acting too.
I can't wait.
I am just my thoughts in general. Like I'm happy that Amaya Papaya finally has someone.
I think she made the wrong decision, but I told you that already.
Yeah, she might have made the wrong decision, but I'm just glad that she has someone, because every time it will be every single time it was everyone but Amaya. And this last time it was everyone but Amaya and Olandria. But the only reason I feel like no one picked Olandria was because they knew how she felt about Taylor. But when it comes to Amaya, it was like even with Austin was like, But now he got
Feels like it's
his
too
type.
much. She comes off very strong. They get scared with her words of babe and all of that so soon. But did you hear Zach with them teeth when she was like, Tay, oh my God, Tay? And he was kind of like telling her, like, yo,
Chill
chill,
out.
play out. Like
I
that
was like, hold on,
that
you
she
just
should
got
have
here.
chose the other guy, like, because he was
I didn't
willing.
even notice that. I was just so busy agreeing with Amaya and also being in shock.
Yeah,
Like,
he was like that. Shut up. Shut up. Love him. Oh my God. He don't let
but
nobody pay.
if you
I want
don't,
you to pay attention. He don't let nobody get a word in edgewise. Anybody that talk to him, they be like this. Mhm, and he just be talking over them without his teeth. And that's what he said to her. He said to her, like, kind of like when she was like, "Oh my God, Tay, are you serious, Tay?" And then he was kind of like, "Yo, chill, let
I
it
don't
play
know
out."
who, I don't know why he thought he can open his mouth. Maybe he needs to shut the fuck up because first of all, you
Yeah,
just got here.
yeah.
Like that really pissed me off. Like,
Yeah,
don't do
it
that.
did me too, and I did not like when he told her, like, he kissed her and was like, "But don't tell nobody." I just felt like JD was allowing her
Yeah.
to feel all her feels, all her emotions. He was open to that. He said, "I want you to feel safe to be who you are around me." You
Be
know,
who you
Huda
are.
scared the hell out of him because she was just too aggressive in the challenge. He was scared as hell, and he wanted Amaya and her soft side to save him. He needed help. She scared him. He's not the man for her to at all. Let me ask you, they
Yes.
don't bring no gangsters in this show. They don't bring no scammers.
No YNs.
No, none. Cause that's
Um,
what Huda need. And Alondra need a real cowboy. Like, y'all,
oh,
Taylor doesn't give cowboy, he gives farm worker. Okay.
he
Like,
gives me Fortnite player, like professional Fortnite
he
player.
just
That's what he gives.
shoveling the cow manure for the family. He's not
Yeah, like his
no
daddy on the
cowboy.
farm.
Yeah, he's not hog tying
No,
and
he's feeding the chickens and he's going to play Fortnite.
and
Like that's
scooping up the
literally it.
eggs. He's not the cowboy she needs. They don't bring nothing like that on
Like
here.
a
No.
real Broly. Well,
Yeah.
I would say the Casa boys, like that would be the closest that they get to that. Like
Oh
basketball
hell.
players, like real tall, fine, sexy. What was I saying? Yeah, like the Casa boys, they'll bring basketball players, but they don't bring no. They don't be like,
No YNs.
hey, I'm Deshaun, I'm a scammer. Like
I did a little time. You know.
we did
They do
it,
that.
or maybe on no, Zeus already does that. So yeah, like they say that for Zeus.
Okay, because
Oh
that's what
God.
Huda and Olandria need. They need some.
Yeah, so what tell me your unpopular opinions about Huda because I haven't um I just at this point I'm like as long as you don't piss me off again, Huda, you're alright with me.
Yeah, I just felt like I didn't. A lot of people were saying that Hood and Jeremiah came in wanting to win the money. I didn't necessarily get that. I thought that they fell for each other right away. They were locked into each other. I didn't feel like it was a scam for the money, like Dr. Evil Ace said. I just really felt like they were into each other, and I didn't mind the crashing out. I know some people were saying like, "Oh, they're bringing Bravo over here," or that we don't act like this on Love Island. Well, if they don't act like this on Love Island, what the hell y'all been watching these last seasons? Because I was entertained. Okay, I love a good crash out. I identify with her just being who she is because a lot of these girls on here, they're acting like they're so cool and proper. That's how you always show up at the beginning of a relationship, and then you show the crazy later. Huda decided to show the crazy right up front, and I was okay with that because I felt like Ciara was the one giving her all the advice of, you gotta, you don't want to beg, you don't want to, and now she 2 tears from a crash out because she thought Nick was after she done, slid down on Nick's pole. Now you worried about him dating somebody else. You worried about what he doing in the villa. You running off crying like you was in the same boat. So what is the difference? I think she's a dominant alpha female and she needs someone. that could tell her, nah, sit down. I told her she need a YN
Right.
in the house. She
She
needs
do.
a,
She
they're
do.
not bringing the right ones in there for her. But I'm not into just like writing people off because of the way that they act. If that's your authentic self, then girl, be that. Because she was the talk of the town at the beginning of this show. So y'all
No,
can hate if you want to, but
she made everything. Like she ate that shit, I will
yeah,
say.
like I love a good Hurricane Hooder. And even when old boy was telling her, JD was like, yeah, you did too much in the challenge. Like, I'm scared. And she was like, well, find you a submissive woman. Like, just
Yeah,
be
that
who
was
you
I didn't like
are.
that like at all.
Yeah,
That was
like,
weird. What are you talking
yeah.
about? Well, this is a challenge and we were also trying to win.
Yeah.
So what are
And
we
you
talking?
lost. Like, I
Exactly.
just be who you are. If that's who you are, if you strong, you dominant, you crash out. I always say there is a lid for every pot. You just got to find the one that wants to deal with that, that can handle that. Let me say that. And they ain't bringing the right YNs in here for her yet.
I'm not
Yeah.
too mad about the crash out because I think it gave amazing television. I just did not, it's just some of the, it's not even them. It's mostly a lot of the times the audience that makes me like, you know what, I need to just watch
Agreed.
this by myself and not get too sucked into the opinions of online because it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, she crashed out. And then like the show goes on. Like,
Yeah.
but
Hopefully y'all here crashing out for less. Like
yeah, exactly.
y'all be
But
crashing
I
and
I
100K
do
ain't even on the
think
line.
the only thing that pissed me off about it is that if it was a black woman, the audience would have reacted a lot different because there was a lot of people that lived for Huda's crash out. And then also I think that producers might have stepped in also differently if it was a black woman,
Mm.
because we've seen a lot, because just the history of Love Island in general, a lot of it is problematic. They don't really like, that's why so many people were shocked that they were allowing her to do all this, because this season is more produced than other seasons.
Okay.
So, but I liked seeing it. I liked that Jeremiah was moving on, but I didn't like that he tried to get her sent home. That was really like
Yeah.
messed up. So I wasn't mad when he got sent home. I wasn't mad about that at all. A lot of people were mad about
Me
that.
either.
Hannah getting sent home, I didn't agree with it. However, not mad about it
I wasn't
because
mad about it either because she cried about the one boy she's sleeping with his picture, and the next day you into something else. And I was like,
exactly,
girl, like you turn it
exactly.
on, turn it off. So I
But
ain't care
she
one way or the
was the
other.
only one that was going to turn Casa Amor out. She would have been sliding down another. Yeah, she would have definitely had fun at Casa Amor.
Now I would have loved to see um Jeremiah before he left, he was getting into Janina. Now I would have loved to see
Yes,
that love
Adrena.
triangle between Janina and Brian. I think I would have loved to see that. That's his name, right? The new
Yeah, Brian and
Brian.
Adrena
I would have
and
loved to see that
Jeremiah.
love triangle because I feel like
Let
Jeremiah was
him
lost.
work for something,
Yeah,
because
I feel
all
like he was
it
lost.
was Huda, and then Huda was just on him, and that was it. He didn't have to do much.
Yeah.
So that was that. But that was just so such a good week of so not even a good week. I would say it was a lot of ups and downs, because the week
Yeah.
before it was a good week. This last week I didn't like it because it was just too much. When Olandria got eliminated, but then she really didn't get eliminated, I wasn't like, that whole day I was not okay. I did not even watch that episode because I had to watch. I was watching Ironheart, and that was the night that she got eliminated. So I'm like, what? And even though I saw
Yeah.
the pictures of her getting Nick in the car, I'm like, what does this mean? Like, because they grade them out. If you have the app, because I'm very invested, I have the app. I be voting. I'm in it. So they grade them out. So I'm like, wait. So they going for real. So I almost crashed out.
Yeah.
But then now we have to deal with what's going on with Nick and Olandria and now Sierra, and we're going to see what happens there. But the last thing I wanted to discuss was the people that are running the accounts of the people that are on Love Island. Some people's friends are on there talking shit. some people got I don't know, got the worst people running their accounts. And specifically, Sierra's friend, I think it is, was talking shit about Olandria on her account, talking about how,
What she said? I only follow Huda's page.
I only follow Shelly and Olandria. Um, but I think she was like, oh, Sierra would never do this. That is why, some people are loyal or acting loyal. Wait until Sierra finds out what really happened, because, she's there crying. I'm like, hey, how about you shut the fuck up? Because
that part.
that's weird, because this is Love Mother effing Island. Like,
if Sierra was getting kicked off and needed to pair up with Taylor to come back and try to get back to Nick, she would have did the same thing. I don't get it. So I don't know who's running Sierra's page.
Look, okay, I found it. Look, I'm gonna read it to you.
Okay.
Last night, hard launched my villain arc. Yes, mine, not Sierra's. C is way too cool, calm, and collected to have one of those. I, on the other hand, well, let's just say I don't possess the same poise and etiquette that our princess does. That's why she's on TV and I'm cackling over my laptop writing Sierra and Shelly fan fiction in bed. A girl can dream. Am I surprised Mommy Little Meatball has kissed yet another girl in the villa? No, I've known since episode 2 that this meatball turns heads towards any shiny things that walks by. He's a Pisces.
Who's a meatball? Nick? He's a meatball? That's what she calling a meatball?
No, I've known since episode 2 that this meatball turns. Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say, better not be Olandria, because
maybe she'll find out that the Casa Cutie with the curls is actually the most compatible for her. Or maybe Sierra and Shelly will ride off into the sunsets together. All I want is for Sierra to follow her heart and trust her gut. And it was just like, it was
the fuck up.
They definitely like edited it, because it was actually more malicious than before. And people were like, I think the fuck not, because that's honestly fine. Sierra friend, not Sierra friend, if you want to fight, you can get it, because it's all the way up about Shelly, Olandria, Coco, and even Miss Clark. People are mad at Clark. I'm not mad at her. I'm glad that
all she did was come in the villa and
did her job.
And she was woman enough to sit down and have a conversation with Olandria. So what we mad at Clark for? But I tell you what, Sierra's friend. At the end of the day, Olandria didn't sit down. Nick was the one sitting there saying, I liked you. I wanted to holler at you. Let's do a little kissy session in Soul Ties.
And it was hot.
What's up? Like, he the one that grabbed ass in Soul Ties. So what's the problem? Hot. And that's what I'm saying. With Sierra, if Sierra was getting sent home and Taylor opened up the G wagon and said, get in, and they had the chance to date each other to come back, she would have did it.
You do whatever you do to stay on the island. That's why it's called Love Island.
Did what she did to stay on the island. And Olandria was very clear on the fact that her mission was to get back to Taylor, not to see anything long term with Nick. I
don't even know, but you know what? Now this is before the Sunday night episode. Maybe we will get a bombshell for Olandria. Maybe we will get maybe like another round for Nick and Olandria. I'm not really sure, especially since Elon is staying in the house. Or maybe we'll get Elon and Olandria. Maybe something will wake up. Like, I'm trying to send telepathic signals to Olandria to please explore, leave this nigga alone. Explore, leave this nigga alone. She's too fine for that. But either way, whatever happens with Olandria, she has hundreds of thousands adoring, I would even say millions of adoring fans that want the best for her. I'm actually happy that Shelly and Ace are together. A lot of people are not. A lot of people have written so many things about how they knew each other before the house, how this happened, how they had just please, who cares? We're watching. Even if this is true, they gave us a good ass show. And this is up to producers. They started picking influencers that are known already. So if you're going to pick a bad bitch, you're going to know that bad bitches know who's who.
I wanted Shelly to choose the other dude. I wanted her to choose the
Chris,
yeah,
was it
Chris. I
Chris?
wanted her to choose Chris.
I like Shelly
Yeah.
and Ace together. They like a little family.
I
Like,
don't know. I felt like he made her work hard to get him. I
mm-hmm.
don't know, like he not saying that you shouldn't work hard for a man or you shouldn't show your interest. I just felt like he took her through a rigmarole before he decided to. And I get it. He wanted to explore, he wanted to be open.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like
I mean, the whole time, she was with
mm,
Austin though. Like, she was with Austin. She was talking to other dudes.
yeah.
She got to explore too. And I
Yeah.
love I love that when she had that conversation with Ace. She's like, I'm not trying to be the best match for Ace. I'm just trying to be myself, and that's why I like Shelly.
Yeah. I don't know. It just felt like it was like finally they're together after
That's
all
how
of
it felt for me.
all of the rigmarole. I don't know. And the other guy
Mm-hmm.
showed some genuine interest right off the bat. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I side I it may just be my feelings about Ace. I just feel like,
I
he
loved Ace.
he seems he seems very interested in how others are dating and what they're doing
Yeah.
and kind of in charge of a lot of the eliminations and how they go. I just don't like that. And when I look at his social media, I can't tell if he's really here. I hope he's really here for Shelly and not just to further his acting, rapping career.
You know what I think though is that he was the most known person on the cast because he's known from TikTok. He's the one who's always teaching people dances. He's the one who's always on TikTok live. He's the one who's like
Mhm.
built a company. Like, he has money out the wazoo. So this would be, you make a good point. This is a good opportunity for him to
To further that.
expand,
Yeah.
yeah, expand and go into acting, modeling, all that stuff. But at the same time, he already has the fan base on TikTok. He doesn't need the money, so he don't want the money. So that's why he could afford to kind of just, you know what, let me have this be the place where I really like make a name for myself in front of America and not try
Mhm.
to worry about like winning and worry about locking in with another girl, because at the end of the day, I'm already Ace. So I
Okay.
kind of like that, you know?
Well, thank you for that background. That was just my thing was
No,
like,
that makes sense because a lot of people feel the same way that you do.
yeah, I was just wondering like, is it to expand on what he already is building, or does he
Mm-hmm.
really see a genuine connection? And I just want him to focus on his connections more than I felt like the Huda hate was a bit much. I don't like when a man is coming for a woman like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't like, and
I
just
get it.
the way he was looking at Jeremiah when he was kissing Adriana, he was giving hate with his feet swinging off of the couch. I don't know. So I just got my
I get it.
he's somebody I side eye on this show.
I totally get it because a lot of people feel the same way that you do. They call him Ace the Mayor, and I'm like, well, is it his fault that he's good at leading? Like, let these other dudes say no. Like, and then think for
Yeah.
yourself. Like, what are we talking about
And
here?
that's what I mean by the YNs. I just felt like Jeremiah was too soft and just letting them dictate or tell him this and that. Like he got a
Exactly.
little upset after the fact when they split them up. But I need somebody that's gonna come in here and stand on business
Yeah, this ain't
and put
this.
some of these stronger women in
I'm
it.
gonna hold your hand when I say this, baby. This ain't the show for that.
Oh,
This is
go
not
back to Love and Hip Hop. That's what you're telling me. Go back to Love After Lockup. This ain't the show for that.
with me because I like that's those are the shows for
Okay.
that, and we'll be over there. But
Well,
as for this is
producers,
not
if you're listening, that's what you need.
Get a couple YNs. I know a couple, so hit me up. Well, thank you so much for having some fun with me. I know this ran long because I'm always yapping, but tell
Let's
the people
go.
where they can find you. Thank you for talking with me. I'm so glad to always talk to someone who's this is their first time watching the show. So, and you gave a brand new perspective. And I honestly thought that Aaron was the only one who's like, actually, from the beginning, I love Huda. But you came in here, explained your reasons. And although I don't agree, I like hearing the different perspective. Okay. And you came in here beautifully dressed, ate me up on my own show.
No, never.
Um, but you came on theme. You guys have sunglasses. I hope that you guys have been wearing your sunglasses while you listening or watching. I know most of you listen, but tell the people where they can find you.
Well, again, thank you for having me. Yes, and when you told me what we were talking about, all I heard in my head was there is a hot new bombshell entering the villa. And I said, let
And
me
you were
break out
that
my
Bombshell.
sheen dress real quick.
Period.
Yeah, no, but you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at Realitea. That's TEA, Reality_recap. Also on YouTube, Reality Recap 2876. The link is in my bio on Instagram and on Facebook and TikTok. I do weekly shows recapping all of the housewives. I give you green screens and my thoughts on, the Valley, Love Island, all of the things, all of the trending reality shows, and always give you the piping hot gossip and tea, honey. So that's where you can find me.
You are everything. And thank you so much. And you guys go in the time machine and tell us if this episode on Sunday was good, because right now we're recording before it comes on. We got about 2 more hours until it come on. All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you guys for listening. This is when you listen to this will be the last day to enter the BWB giveaway for 5 years.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much. It has been so fun. This whole month has been so fun. I have been as consistent as I possibly could with you guys. So in July, if my black ass take a little rest, y'all gonna have to understand, because this was a lot. All right. I hope y'all have a good time. Bye.
Bye.